Hello, everyone. It's Haysie Simmer, and we are having another episode of the Ultimate Decade Challenge, my Extreme Edition. I am so excited to play today. I have been editing my other videos and just like watching the replay. When Ellen died, I was so sad. Like there's parts where I could hear my voice cracking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this has been a really emotional gameplay, and it's been really fun and has revived my love for The Sims. So I'm really excited. So I wanted to tell you guys what year it is. It is the year 1303, and we're on the last day. So Anthony is going to age up into an infant. Hopefully we will do his death roll, and then we have Gemma, Ashton, and Christine possibly aging up into toddlers. So I think we're going to go ahead and start with that. I believe Anthony is in, yes, the main Alder household. So I'm going to start off with his death rolls. And for infants, if you get a 12, 16, or 18, you do not make it. All right, so we're going to do the roll for baby Christine, and I will read you guys Connor's moodlet, but he has a moodlet that says that he's in a place fit for royalty, and he's just super happy to raise his family here, and that they're honoring Ellen in such a way. I think, Ellen meant a lot to the royal family after they lost one of their children, just having her there, and it's really nice that they're helping out Connor by letting him apprentice as a carpenter here, and his kids are going to be set up with peasant jobs in the castle. So like maybe like a scullery maid or a cook or a gardener. So that might be something that they get to experience, which is higher than, where they would have been, especially because Connor is not inheriting any land or anything because he's like a fourth born son. This is honestly ideal for their situation. So a 4 or an 8, and our sweet baby will continue to make it. So oh, guys, I'm so sorry, I'm giant. Let's put me back where I belong, somewhere over here. Okay, so a 4 or a 8, they do not make it. Awesome. So I really think without Ellen, because they keep getting dice rolls that are so close to the number, I really think without Ellen, they are struggling a little bit because they're on goat's milk. Oh, wait, that was Ashton. Okay, so Ashton makes it. I really thought they look so much alike. Probably because they're twins, right? All right, and I have Christine. And again, it is a 4 or an 8. They do not make it. Woo! Christine is happy and healthy, which is just great news all the way around. They both get to age up into toddlers, which I definitely think Connor deserves. So let me go ahead and get that taken care of. But yeah, I really like this story for Connor and his household because I was trying to just decide what to do, and I really didn't want to like go out of my way to do a super dramatic storyline. So I think this one where the queen is just sympathetic is great. So we're gonna just age them up in Cass. Hang on one second. All right, and baby Christine grew up to be angelic and silly with the randomized roll, and she also grew up with curly hair. So I gave her this one, and I just think it's so adorable. Yeah, and this is what she looks like. I'm super, super excited. Let me just get it without anything on the screen. But yeah, I just think she's absolutely adorable, and I can't wait to see who she grows up to look more like. And I do feel like the kids are going to do better living inquisitive and an angel. Oh, they're both an angel. I feel like the kids have a higher rate of surviving because they're living in the castle. So part of me wants to drop off one of the numbers as they age up because their life wouldn't be as hard because they're not peasantry class. So when they age up into a child, I might just lower the chances of them not surviving. But I'm just going to put some skin details on Ashton if you're wondering how I do that. This is all CC, and I just kind of, since he's a twin, I'm kind of going with something close to what his sister has, so they remain looking the same, just because I think that makes the most sense. And that's kind of how I personally do it. Oh, that's cute, but I did not use that on her, but I might leave it on him. I don't know. Is there like a lesser version? Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then his hair is pretty basic. I think I'm going to take off that layer because I actually think that is super intense now that I'm looking at it. But yeah, that's kind of just how I do casts. It's super easy. Yeah, that's way better. And he just needs some eyelashes. So yeah, that is Ashton. Oh, he's a chunky little baby, and I love that for him. And then since I have custom content, I just use my filters, do custom content, and I like full body. And then sometimes I can't find anything, so I would just get rid of masculine because he could have easily worn something like this to bed. And that's kind of just how I do it. I am wondering if I'm going to have Ashton become like a page in training where he's like the king's cupbearer, and then eventually maybe he'll squire. That could be something we do if Ashton does survive to the next life stages, which would be a fun storytelling since he's going to be like a side household heir. Oh my gosh, he looks so adorable in this yellow suit. It's giving me Curious George, the man in the yellow hat vibes. But yeah, I think, God, I love how chunky he is. It's so adorable. Um, but yeah, I think that storyline would be really awesome, honestly, if he was like a cupbearer and could possibly become a squire. So yeah, this is Christine, and I think she looks so cute. They do I think these ones are identical twins. I know someone else had twins and I can't remember, but they weren't as identical. So I think that's very interesting that the game does it like that. All right, and for Gemma aging up to a toddler, the odds are still the same. 4 and 8 means she doesn't age up. Please let Gemma be okay. Yay, Gemma is wildly healthy. That is awesome. So now we can go back to our main household after we get her aged up. I can't help but want to laugh because if you guys know, if you have high school years, or maybe it's a base game now, your Sims will automatically start growing facial hair sometimes. I think it's random. I don't think it happens to every Sim, but I do know Tamara is like covered in hair on her arms and legs, which is fine. It's no big deal, and I'm not going to maintain that. But I just think this is such a Jebediah or Jedediah, either way, Jedediah. This is such a Jedediah beard to be growing. It's hilarious. But now it's time to age up Gemma into a toddler, and I'm just going to use Cass. Hopefully she doesn't glitch. And she is inquisitive and a charmer. Oh, I think that's so awesome for Tamara, because I know she's been in a mean streak for a while, so it's kind of funny. It'd be nice if she got a break with her kids. I feel like she needs a hairstyle very similar to what Tamara's wearing. And then I'm gonna put on her eyes. I think she had her dad's eyes, which was it was these ones. And yeah, I'm just gonna do her skin details. And she is seriously a cutie. I'm sure I zoomed away before you guys could even see, but she is seriously the cutest thing in the world. And yeah, I'm just gonna give her her little outfit. Like I said, I always filter because I'm rambling because I've been drinking a lot of coffee, so I really need to slow down my talking. If you're wondering why your game doesn't look like this, I have a mod-in called More Cast Columns, and you do it based on your screen size. So like I think I could do 8 or 10 if I wanted to, but I did 5 just in case it wouldn't fit. And as we know, Tamara can knit and crochet and needlepoint. She does all the things. So I definitely feel like her kids are going to be dressed pretty decent. So I think we could pick something kind of fun in comparison to like what the other houses would be getting. I feel like this pattern is a little too ostentatious for their family. But yeah, we could pick something out and have some fun. All right, so for Gemma's, for her winter outfit, it's taking screenshots for the timeline, but yeah, for her winter outfit, she has this cute little piece. And then hot weather is just adjusted, pool, party, bed, party, and every day. I think that just kind of makes sense. I'm just a cute little kid, and yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. Everybody survived so far. Hopefully they all make it to teenhood. I would like each family to have 3 living children. That would be fantastic, especially to watch it grow in the world, I don't want to jinx it, you guys, but I genuinely feel really accomplished because it is the last day of 1303. I believe that's the year? I need to triple check. It's the last day of 1303. Tomorrow's 1304. That's right, it is. And it's noon, and I've got everyone aged up doing what we're supposed to do. I'm not like taking forever and a day. And I wonder if it's because I chose to age them up in casts and not bake cakes. Hopefully, I will not get any glitches from that. But here we are with Halia. I'm so excited. Look at her smiling. Oh yeah, hang on one second. If I'm gonna take a photo, we need to do our whole house. And what? He is happy. He's happy from their new baby. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It makes me so happy. All right. So what do we, oh, let me show you. Let me show you my floating duck. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys how I remodeled the landscape. I think it's just so much more pretty. And like I said, this was a forested land that they were given to the kingdom, from the Baron. And I decided maybe I had cut down way too many trees in the beginning. So I did add some more back. I know that's not continuity, but really I had to get rid of the hills anyways to help my camera stop glitching. At least that's how I troubleshooted it, talking to people online in the Sims community. But yeah, I kind of like this better. And then over time, we will remove more. And I might do like 1 or 2 trees per season. Maybe I'll make them pay like 100 simoleons or something to remove the trees. But I really love that Halia is just over here and looking just absolutely at peace with her life. I'm just so happy for her because she deserves it after, you know, the losses that she experienced in our most recent episodes. It's just really been hard on me. If you guys can't tell, Halia is kind of like inspired by me. I never do a legacy let's play where I am a part of the founding family. I've made my Sim self before, but I've never ever played as my Sim self for a series, basically since I started Sims. Mind you, I know I did when I played the other Sims games, but I really haven't. Since playing Sims 4, I don't really play myself. I like to storytell, so I don't ever have myself in the game. But she's a version, I guess, like of a Sim that looks like me. Obviously, her choices aren't mine, but I've experienced like pregnancy loss, so it was kind of a turmoil moment for me. But, you know, storytelling, you know, there's power in stories. So I am not upset to tell her story and let that be a part of her story. That's why I have the realistic mod in my game, just because I think, you know, there's beautiful moments in life and there's also sad moments, and you kind of got to learn to celebrate the wins and the bad moments. And I also think that includes in Sims. So that might be a little heavy of a topic, and I kind of will just kind of stop talking about it because we are online. But yeah, I'm just checking in on everybody, and I'm going to check on their needs. And I'm going to have Halia fish because, as we know, she grew up as a daughter of a fisherman. She's doing really good painting. I think her kids are fine. Anthony will be aging up, but we'll do it after dinner. We just want to, if it's a sad episode, if Anthony doesn't make it, I really need to not let myself get stressed out about the situation. So I am going to just like enjoy him being here right now and be blissfully unaware. I'm just going to hope that he makes it. And I don't appreciate you doing that, Jacob. So next time, can you please put the food actually in the trash? Please and thank you. But I'm gonna edit my sound. Oh, I hope you guys like my reshader. I have been editing around with it, and I'm super excited about like the way it looks. I think this is how I want my gameplay to look. So I know it doesn't really matter, but I love that you can do those kind of things in the game. I think everybody's needs are literally fantastic. I'm super lucky that that is how I came back to them. We had toys. He might have them in his inventory. Yeah, he does. So we will have him play with his toys. Actually, don't think he would have this one. So yeah, we'll have him play with his wooden blocks that I'm sure his uncle gave him since he is a carpenter. And yeah, I'm just gonna do some cleaning up. But realistically, I think maybe we should, it's spring, so I do need to start, hang on, how long will it be spring? So I read a thing saying maybe make the seasons 2 weeks, but right now I'm gonna stick with 1. It's spring, Monday, and then it's gonna change. Okay, so yeah, we need to get to planting really fast. I had some stuff over in our new setup over here, which I'm sure the animals all need to be taken care of, so I don't know why I just assumed that everything was okay. But it looks like we might not have the best harvest for springtime, because I don't have that many vegetables. Clean coop. We need to talk to our animals because Lord knows they get really upset if you ignore them because they are living things. Yeah, so I'm going to take care of some farming stuff. But yeah, I have Jacob out here taking care of some farming stuff. I know all the animals are hungry. Classic me. I'm going to have, what's our son's name? Frederick. I'm going to have Frederick out here talking to the chicken and all that. And we need Talia to stop fishing. I'm glad she got some stuff. She's hungry, but that's okay. She'll be all right for a little while. This is not, oh, it's about to go bad. Okay. That's fine. Clean it up. Yeah, we have got to do, oh yeah, we're going to take this to the queen. Oh, I totally forgot that they have to bring stuff over to the kingdom for after their spring harvest. That was kind of like the idea of it. So we have carrots over here. Oh my gosh, I know I sold a bunch of carrots that went into their inventory too when I was doing the painting. So that sucks. Let's go tend our garden. So if you guys know, I have this thing that I'm doing called Random Acts of Life. So that's my extreme mod, not mod, my extreme Let's Play rules. So I have one where a flood or a fire will ruin either your house or your crops. Or it's your house and your animals or your crops. It's like one or the other. So this is our crops for selling. And then this is our personal, like our kitchen garden that I will let be safe in that situation. Just because I think they deserve food. But I need to move everything that's spring and winter over to our other garden. Okay, so while I have him perpetually getting our garden started, I am going to have Halia take care of the animals because it just desperately needs to happen and I don't want them struggling. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll just let her hold him for a little bit and give him some love because he is passing away, unfortunately. And I know how badly she wanted him, so it's super sad. I know, this sucks. I mean, but it's the name of the game. Like, this is literally the challenge. We're playing it through the medieval times and, you know, infant rates. The rolls are based on infant rates at that time. So, statistically, you know, that's just the way it goes. I'm going to be sad. And then Tamara's over here crying. I wonder if she knows. Maybe he's sick. Maybe that's why she came over to help, because she knew he's just not been okay. So this is how you get rid of them in the game. And it, you know, if you know anything about the game, if you are just not the most attentive sim player and you don't take care of your minors in the household, the game will take them away. And that's kind of just how you play that out for this challenge. Oh yeah, Tamara knew. I think Tamara knew, and that's why she came, because she just knew there wasn't something, maybe there was something wrong with him from the moment he was born, which is just super sad. But okay, so I really need to pay attention to what my hotkeys are because I keep stopping my recordings, and I know that's going to drive me later in my editing. Yeah, so I think my UI mod isn't installed. Like, I should be able to get rid of these emotions by just clicking them. Okay, it is. Okay. Yeah, because she should be, I can't get rid of that one because he's around. That's right. Yeah, so Halia is also absolutely devastated, which you are not alone, Halia. Yeah, I am absolutely devastated as well because we really just we were so invested in it working out. Like, I know. Gosh, it's so heartbreaking. Sorry about my face cam, guys. I just keep knocking it around. I know. What is she about? Oh, she's gonna watch her son, I think. Ugh. Can't catch a break, guys. We can't catch a break. And I'm leaving Ellen's ghost until they say that she's been forgotten because she helps out so much, you guys. You don't even know. And if it's in the game, is it cheating? Because ghosts are in The Sims, and we already said we would let the occult. Okay, and I just got the notification that Halia was pregnant, so maybe we tried for a baby and the last episode, we just didn't know yet. But it says that she's hoping for the best. Halia's had a miscarriage before, and with this new pregnancy, the memory of the ordeal is back full force. Halia is afraid of it happening again, and really that is a reality that so many people truly know, which is super sad. So yeah, so we're just gonna hope for the best in their survival. We might have to, if she's gonna, I was gonna say, if she haunts that, we're gonna have to release her spirit, but she cleaned it, so we'll let her stay. Yeah, Halia, you need to get some sleep. Everybody needs to get some sleep because we have a busy day. Yeah, so because it is 4 a.m. technically on the new year, I'm gonna tell you guys about the rules that I have added. So this is a random act in life year. I did say this was going to start on even years, but we were not going to start on year 2 because that would have made it too easy. We're going to start on year 4, and we're about to enter year 4. So from here on out, every 2 years, there is a chance for a good random act in life where we can possibly find a wild animal, which I really hope we do because apparently Grim is here. Who are you here to take, Grim? I would like to know who you're here to take. You're just stalking us. Definitely probably my duck. I think I got the notification about the duck. But yeah, so we run a chant. Yep, it's the duck. So Halia's heart is just gonna break more because we know she loves ducks. Yeah, she loves ducks. But anyway, so we run the possibility of finding a random animal in the wild. We're going to roll a d20, and if we get an even number below 16, we're allowed to find an animal. And I'll make a list, and then we'll roll to see what animal we get. And we have on Wednesday is going to be the winter solstice. I mean, not the winter, the spring equinox. I'm so sorry, guys. So on the spring equinox, there is a risk that a fire or a flood will damage our property. And I did have it where we rolled the die to see which one it is. But I feel like in the springtime, it rains a lot. So it's most likely going to be a flood, and in the fall time it makes more sense to change that rule to being a fire, because maybe it's just more dry in the fall time, but we'll see, because that's our 2 chances we have to roll. So we have one good thing and one bad thing that could happen, and I really hope we don't lose our crops because number one, I just organized them and they look really good. We are harvesting every day in the spring, in the well, not every day, but every other day in the spring and the fall, I believe. And summertime we'll do one harvest or something. I really don't know. I'm trying to decide how to do that because I think we're going to be struggling too much if we only do it once a season. So maybe we do it on Wednesdays and Saturdays, because Saturday is the last day of the year, Wednesday's the middle. Maybe that's what we do. But we can harvest from our garden at any point. So maybe I'll just do a patch for us that we can harvest from every day, but maybe not over there. I don't know. That's a rule that's kind of like, it's to be determined, because I've seen people play differently. So what I guess I'm going to do whatever just makes the most sense for me and my gameplay. So I don't want to make it too easy, and I don't want to make us rich, but I also don't want to, like, I want to be able to see our stories progress. So I think there's only a couple of ways to do that. Do laundry. Do we already have laundry in the tub? Probably, because you guys never do laundry, which I genuinely can relate to, so I cannot be angry. We have to go take care of the, oh look, he's repairing things. Way to go, Jacob. Or he's cleaning. You know what? Way to go. That's awesome, bud. I definitely think after everything going on in his, household, he would just be looking to keep his hands busy. He's lost everybody but his only born son. So it's just kind of scary. Let's see if we can give them some, gifts, and maybe we can benefit from it too. I don't know. Oh, I do know we can do another crop. Hang on. So I totally forgot that per the rule, we actually can do oversized crops. So I do believe, which ones are, I think they're in season all the time, but I think you just have to make it make sense. So it is springtime. So I believe these are fall, primarily in real life. So we will do some watermelon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think is what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we actually get to do that. So awesome. So we will do a harvest once a season, because if we're doing oversized crops, like we'll be fine. We'll survive. We won't be like overly making money, but we'll be making just enough to, upgrade our lifestyle and our house without like oversaturating our gameplay. I don't know if any of that makes sense to you guys, but that's just something like I think about. Just stresses me out, like worrying about, because like they have a famine coming up, and anyways, that gameplay can get really intense, and I don't want to overly prepare for it because my Sims don't know that there's a famine coming up. But I'm going to be really honest, like having one living son is stressing me out because, like, with the famine coming up, like, what are we going to do? Like, we might lose our main household, and I just don't want to. Like, I don't want to. I might harvest the fruit trees actually, because we might get a nectar maker. Those are just all things. Oh, I've just updated a lot, and honestly, loving this reshader, losing my mind at the colors of the game. It's so cozy and so pretty, especially for some like really morbid gameplay. It's really nice to have a pretty moment. But we will take care of the farm and I'll be right back. I just saw the goat play dead and I've never seen them do that. And that was absolutely hilarious. When I heard that scream, I was like, what is happening? What is happening? And it was really funny. So, yeah. Don't know if you guys know that that could happen, but yeah, you can have a screaming goat apparently, which was just fantastic. I wonder if all the like animals are like really sad about the duck passing away. All right, we're gonna let her get the full amount of sleep, but we are going to do that roll I told you about. So, my random acts in livestock. Okay, so if we roll a 16 or below even number, is that what it says? 16 below. Nope. Okay, so we didn't find an animal in the wild. That's okay. And for the solstice, that's tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so that was all we had to do, I guess. All right, well, I feel like 16 and below, even number out of a 20D die is a really high chance you will find an animal in the wild. And it makes sense because they live in the woods, but it's not always going to happen. So it didn't happen this time, and that's okay. We have enough animals, but I do think during the famine, it might be really nice if they find like a chicken or something. So we'll just see how that goes. But we have Jacob tending his garden. Not his garden, his farm. Like, this is his food farm. Like, I don't know, guys. I just say things sometimes. It's like really weird recording and talking. But yeah, so we have him taking care of the farm. Is there a reason why you didn't plant these last ones? And the bird is just playing in the dirt. So, okay, whatever. Let's go check on Halia. She is harvesting from their garden. Like I said, I am going to allow them to. Oh, she's going to go talk to Jacob. I'm going to allow them to, harvest from their personal garden, but that would be it. And then she needs to do some laundry because we are seriously struggling over here in the day of our life. Just do some basic things. This episode, I want to focus on the main family because we need to grow the main family. It's kind of driving me insane. And we do know that for 1 year, Halia, sister Tamara is, wait a second. Hang on. Okay, hang on 1 second. I thought Connor passed away and I was about to lose my mind because he's still under a controlled household, so he should be fine. But we know that Halia's sister Tamara is waiting 1 solid year to have a child. So we are not going to let them try until the last day of 1304, or the second to last day. So halfway through the year, they get 6 months because 2 sim days is 6 months. So I think when Halia gives birth to this pregnancy, Tamara will be able to try for a child. So yeah, that's kind of where they are in the family, and Connor's not trying for any because he has no spouse. So we're really relying on Halia and Jacob's line to continue and thrive, or we are relying on Tamara and Jedediah's line to continue to prosper, because we are struggling on our main household and it's kind of stressing me out. So what do we want? Let's make our clothes smell like strawberry. Like, ooh, that's nice, right? I don't know. That's just doing all the things. And we do need to do our laundry because that would be fantastic if we actually had laundry done. And you need to eat. The kid is still sleeping. He's stinky. Let's hope he sleeps until his energy is full. And you are working on the farm. So let's see how that's going for you, because we know that when I tell Sims to do things, they tend to forget about what I want them to do. I'm enjoying this Let's Play so much. Like, to me, having a farm is like a cozy Let's Play. And then we have like Game of Thrones drama. Well, maybe not drama, but we have the life situations are pretty hard. So it keeps me on my toes. He loves wake up time. Well, I would not agree because this kid literally slept for 2 days. All right, so we had some time pass. Jacob is out taking care of the farm still. And really, I really like how it looks. I'm super happy with the way everything is growing. You know, they've been here for 4 years of them being here. Oh, look, we have family visiting. That's nice. Tamara literally comes over all the time. And I know she's probably going to be over even more because of everything that's happened with the pregnancies and stuff. So we're going to just go ahead and greet her. She wants to talk with us. She's always tense, this poor lady. Like, I think she just wants to stay away from home sometimes, which is okay. You're allowed to get out of the house and not have responsibilities 24/7, I guess. So I'm wondering if we should use some of our money to purchase. You know what? We already have too much going on. We do not need to purchase an animal. I don't know what I'm thinking. But we need to. Why am I? You know what? I need to work on that. MCC is Oh, I did not mean to do that. This is Ariel, and she's going to decide if our farm is up to code. So good for her. Do your job. Tell me I have to pay more money on my bills because I'm sure my farm is not up to code. Now let's say hey to our sister because that is what matters right now. Can you go away? Go away. How did you acquire the blacksmithing skill? What did you do? Halia's new skill in blacksmithing will allow her to fiddle around. I mean, why would she have that skill? Which I'm not saying women wouldn't, but oh! What? We can mine rocks in the game? What? That must be a mod, but I'm not angry about it. So cool. Huh. Maybe Jacob's and maybe their kids find out that they can do stuff like that. And I need Tamara to quit coming around here around dinner time because I know she's just here to take care of us. But we need to let her know that we're going to be okay. So we're going to have to stop controlling her and just... She can't come over every night. She really needs to go home and be with her family. And not that we're not her family, but, you know, she doesn't need to worry about us. Halia's okay right now. Like, she's okay. We need to tell her that we appreciate her coming around, but we really just need you to know that we're going to be okay. God, how long have you been napping? Maybe you can do... I know he did not look happy about that. Maybe you can do some dad stuff and talk to your son about how you're... I feel so bad for him. Oh, he's going to talk to him about their siblings and stuff. And yeah, I think he's going to tell his son about their family and how they got this property and just about how rich and amazing this land is and all the hopes they have for it. Because, yeah. So Jacob would like to be a supportive parent to Frederick, and I really love that. Number one, Frederick is named after his brother who passed away, and I really think that he would be just showered on at this... What in the demon child is happening? I hate it so much. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought practice read was something toddlers could do. Like, that must be a part of a mod, but I never want to see that again in my life. I didn't... MC Marble Stone Pierce Him. What is that? I should save before I do it, but I've never seen it before. I don't understand, but okay. Tell your son a funny story. Just give him all the love, and then you need to put him to bed because it's literally the middle of the night. Yeah, this has been a long episode of just trying to get them to have their daily life. Like, I just wanted to, like, show you guys kind of what the gameplay is like. And Jacob, being a teen, he just entered the picky eater phase, so I hate that for him, but not going to do much about that. I have him going to harvest all the prairie grass because we need to use that to take care of our animals, and I totally forgot. So I'm going to have Halia wake up in a second whenever it's 6 o'clock, and we're going to do some cooking. First, we'll start by making a breakfast. I just kind of want to start making them like a routine. We really need to make flour, though, so maybe she'll go foraging, and then we will... work on some cooking and having we need a daily routine, period. Like, that's what I really want for them. So at 6 a.m. she's gonna go foraging. It's the spring equinox and we have to roll for something in a minute. I have it where they're gonna get a romantic spirit or appreciate an object. And did we do laundry? I'm like just gonna be paranoid about laundry forever now. Now, if you guys remember, I did have it set where we were in a bug zone, so we should have bugs probably all the time. So Jacob is getting started on the farm once he harvests some prairie grass. I don't want him doing all of it, really, because... Wait, no, don't pay. Refill with... Wait, do we not have enough to refill it? This, like, it's supposed to go in there. You're supposed to have... hang on a second. You know what? I actually think you need to have 10. So when we get 10, we will refill this. And then I'm going to call them to eat that because that will save time and we don't have to do milking. And then the first thing I want us to do in the morning is to wake up our son. After, like, so Jacob is going to start waking up. Sorry, guys, it's bouncing. Jacob is going to start waking up around 5, and I'm going to have Halia wake up at 6 because she's going to be the last to go to bed. I know normally a mother would be the first rising, but he's the farmer, and I think I want him waking up before the sun. I don't know what to do about the nectar situation that we're going to find. I might just have to put it in the world and delete it and not use it. But okay, so let's appreciate, and we will wake up our son. I know it says appreciate the bed, but I'm going to say that they're appreciating their son. Because I like that better for storytelling. Okay, so now we really need to go wake up our son. He's going to come out here with us, and we're going to teach him how to, take care of the farm. And I really like that idea. I want that to be their daily routine. This is our life, and then that's where we're going to end up, right? Okay, so we got our prairie grass. We can refill the feeder with prairie grass, and then we will call the animals over to eat. Once our son is awake, all right, he is awake, he is going to come over here and talk to the animals. We will make sure when mom comes back, she makes some food for him, but there's really not much to do right now. So yeah, he's going to talk to the animals. I think he can also babble. Yeah, he can talk to the plants too. So I really like that. I'm going to have him do that. And we'll have Jacob come on over. And we're going to collect our eggs. We're going to scatter our feed. We're going to just do it twice because our chickens do not love us. So we want to make sure they actually got their food. At least they're not starving now. So we're going to socialize and just kind of make them know that they are loved. And then we also need to call the goats and sheep to eat. So we're doing great, honestly, on our produce. I was going to say, it said he got 5. So this is 70. How about this? If we find nectar, we'll drink it, but we will not sell it. That's fair. It's in the game, right? It's in the game. It's not cheating. Oh, she's back. Good. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock already. When did that happen? Like, when does this even happen? Like, it happens so fast. Okay, so let's see what she found because we really need to make some flour. Oh no, don't tell me the fish are bad. Oh, why do I keep... Also, I need to see what I'm fishing for because I don't think we can cook with those. Okay, so I did edit the fishing pod and hopefully they will be able to fish. And she's going to have to today because I do think we need some more meat. But I'm going to have her prepare some food. This is going to be a normal episode. Like, we're just going to focus on the main household, go through a year, really just see what a year in the life looks like. And of course, did we not get any acorns? Because we're just not getting any acorns. Like, we went foraging. She got onions. She got blackberries and bird eggs, which is amazing, but we're not getting acorns. So, okay, fine. I'm going to have to buy some. The next guy, actually, I need to see how much they are. Homemade ingredients. So we need seeds, chestnuts, and acorn. And it's weird because I bought flour through the yield, the trader guy, but it wouldn't let me, it won't let me use it. Like, if I show you guys, I have flour, bags of it, actually. Where is that? This is salt. Okay, maybe she doesn't have bags of flour. I mean, so there's a high chance that I'm delirious and I thought we had bags of flour. So we're going to do some cooking and we're going to see what we can make for a breakfast that makes sense. Actually, it's the spring equinox and we said we were going to do roasted pheasant. So that's what we're going to do. Awesome. Frederick is reaching monuments in communication, and that's because he's talking to the animals. Can we gift? Do you have a gift to give them, Frederick? Oh, no, I'm under me. That's why. Okay. What are you doing, Dad? Oh, my goodness. You're all caught up. Okay. But, yeah, look at them. He's teaching Frederick how to run the farm. Like, obviously, just teaching him to care about the animals and the plants. Nothing, too crazy because, realistically, he's a toddler. But, he's our heir, and he's the only one making it. What are we doing? We're starving? Cool. Way to go, goat. Can you please eat the food? Are you coming over to eat the food? Do you understand? Awesome. You rock. All right, so let's go check back on Mom and see how she's doing. She's cooking. She's feeling hungry and something stinks. Oh, she was sprayed by a skunk. Awesome. I just realized I don't want the family to eat this right now for breakfast. So we're going to just be hungry for a little while until they're done doing what I want them to do. Okay, we have a few more wax blocks, so we will make some more candles. Honestly, the house seems pretty bright. How many functioning candles? Okay, so I only have one in here for the kids' room. All right, so it must just be because the way I placed the windows, and I'm not mad about it. Maybe we would just light this candle just so we have a little bit more light, and then maybe we'll do a painting, a landscape painting that she's doing outside the window. We need to appreciate a few objects. What objects can you appreciate? Like, it's kind of silly, right? Oh, you know what she needs to do is laundry. But we will let her not do that. I've decided Connor can have a new wife possibility once his kids make it to the childhood stage. If they don't, he gets to immediately, because I think they just aged up to toddlers. So like if they don't make it past toddlers, but basically at the next roll, that'll have been like 5 years or 6 years. So he will get to move on and mourn and start a new family if he wants to, if it works out for him. But the last brushstroke of Portrait of a Quitter. Haley has grown rather tired of still life and expressive oil paints. Should she? Oh, she hates painting. Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna pick a number. Oh, my phone died. Okay, we'll roll the dice because, yeah, I really want her to paint. So if it's an even number, she likes painting and she's just stressed out and doesn't like painting landscapes. But if she is, it's an odd number, she hates painting. Awesome. So she hates landscapes. That's fine. So we'll actually just stop and scrap it. I think that there's some continuity there. Oh, good. Trader Jock is here because I definitely wanted to. Oh, he's going to talk to his niece. That was Pascal, by the way. He is Tamara and Halia's brother. Hello, anyone home? Yes, we're home. But right now we can't answer the door. All right, so we have the whole family just here eating, you know, having a spring equinox together, which is just genuinely exciting that everyone is here and the kids are here, and I'm just so happy. Like, number one, it's so hard to get all these Sims together in one place, and anyways, on the first, yay, look at him. That's his niece too, or no, that's his daughter, sorry. Oh, love to see these moments, love to see these moments. Just super excited. I think they're all just talking about their hopes for the new year. You know, springtime is often seen as a time of rebirth and, you know, fertility. And maybe, you know, Halia is just feeling really hopeful. All the family is just really happy. Yeah, they're feeling flirty. So maybe they're going to try for another kid soon. Way to go, Tamara. That's new to see, right? So we're going to do some cleaning up and look at all the kids. They're all together. Definitely happy to have some cute moments. So I just have everybody meeting all the kids, making sure that they all know each other. I really want some cute moments between the kids as well. So we're just going to have some fun and yeah, just enjoy this family time. This is actually the first time that Riker and Frederick are meeting. I don't believe that because they live around the corner. Oh, they're all disappearing now, actually. The game is popping them out of my control, so they went back to their house. Okay, thanks for that. Oh, by the way, Morgan was here all along, so that's awesome. See if we can, like, meet our cousins, you know? Like, make sure we know them. Oh, wait, those are your nieces and your nephew and all the things. It's, like, so much is going on right now. I need to make sure I stop controlling everybody. And just, wait, we do want to control our son. We don't want to control our brother. Oh, you know what, though? I think that it's time for Pascal to get married soon. So we're going to give him a residence key. We would like him to pop around more. And, yeah. I mean, honestly, I would love for him to move in. That would be fantastic. Like, if you can move in and help us out, like, you would be greatly appreciated, bro. But he, honestly, he has his own hut. He deserves to, who am I still controlling? I'm not controlling you. But, yeah, he deserves to have his own life and his own wife and his own children and, you know, all the things. So we're gonna actions. Don't control Riker anymore. Who do we still have? We still have Ashton. Do we even know Ashton? We do, but we're going to don't control Ashton and we're going to let go of Jedediah and Tamara. But honestly, I think they had a very successful spring equinox, which is all but good things. And I actually think that Tamara and Jedediah are going to probably start trying for a family again because she's incredibly flirty. I think just being around her family realized, like, hey, I really do want a big family. She really enjoys it. And I think she probably thinks about her brother losing Ellen and like how like sometimes all you have left is your kids, you know? And yeah, I think her personality is changing when it comes to her mindset towards children. But I do need to get Halia, let's have her appreciate her bed, and she needs to go to sleep because this woman deserves to sleep and she is going to be giving birth any. And that's going to be everything for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later.